So you guys, I have access to a laser engraver, and what I want to do is use it for an upcoming project that I'll feature on this channel. But before I do that, I need to do some experimenting. The particular project that I'm using, the case has a rather large indentation in it that I want to fill in, and I was thinking about using J-B Weld. Now I can't find anything online about laser engraving J-B Weld after it's hardened, so I'm going to experiment with that today. Now I've done a little bit of research and I found, I believe, that J-B Weld is considered a thermoset. There's basically two kinds of plastics that you need to be worried about when you're using a laser engraver. There's thermosets and thermoplastics. And thermosets, from what I've read, don't cut as cleanly. Rather than vaporizing material, they kind of melt, supposedly. And the J-B Weld compound that I chose was steel reinforced. Now I don't think that's really going to affect it, but this laser engraver definitely cannot handle steel or metal of any kind for that matter. So I don't think that the steel reinforcement in the compound is really going to affect it, and I think it should cut just fine. The question is how sharp is it going to be? So let's go ahead and we'll do a few experiments. I'll kind of show you guys what I'm doing as I go along. There you go. That worked. That was only at 50% power, 100% speed. So the lower the power, the higher the speed, the lighter the imprint is, because it's going really fast, but the power's really low. But you can see actually that it's, I don't know if you can see very well, it's slightly discolored, but that's okay, because in my application I'm actually going to end up painting the engraving part. So I'm going to play around with this a little bit more, maybe show it to you guys a little bit closer up, because you guys were kind of far away this time. Okay, so here's the one at 100%. It doesn't actually look that much different than the one at 50%, but it actually has a nice, I mean, definitely has a groove in it. So I'd say that this is actually a success. I'll go ahead and use this product in my upcoming project. So I found this tip online where they recommended covering your material in masking tape and then engraving it. That way you can paint with the masking tape on, and then after you paint you can just peel it off and you should have a nice perfectly clean line. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a try, and also I'll put a link in the description below showing where I got the tip from. So let's see how this works. So yeah, that worked really well. There's definitely an indentation in there, which means I can go ahead and paint that, and then when the paint's dry, the masking tape will peel right off, and that should be a nice clean look. I really like that. So I'm glad I gave that a try. Oh, and by the way, this one was at 50% speed, 100% power, so it's definitely deeper. That worked out really well. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned something new. I hope you learn kind of my thought process when I go through these projects. Half the time, I really have no idea how things are going to turn out, and I just kind of have to play it by ear and make modifications as I go along to reach my end goal. But that's part of the fun of it, is overcoming the obstacles and learning how to solve these problems. So remember, try something new this week, and I'll see you guys next time.